Hello and welcome back to another one of Paul's beer reviews. I hope you're doing well. Today I have got a new stout to review for you. It's a new one that's gone into a supermarket. It's gone into Marks and Spencer's. It's been brewed for Marks and Spencer's by Vocation, one of my favourite breweries in the world. It's a Black Forest Stout and it's coming in at 6.5% ABV. I paid £3.50 for this one. There's the artwork, quite simple. Gone for the forest look with the trees and a purple background. Quite simply, Black Forest Stout, cherry and chocolate by Vocation, 4 M&S, 6.5%, £3.50. What's it say? Crafted in collaboration with Vocation Brewery, this beer has a winning combination of rich chocolate malt and juicy cherries and pairs brilliantly with a ripe cheese or a rich chocolate tart or pudding. We don't have any cheese and we don't have any pudding, so we're just going to drink it as it is. It says it's got water, malted barley, concentrated cherry juice, lactose, flavouring, hops and yeast. So yeah, brewed and packaged in the UK. 4 M&S. Bold notes of cherry, blackberry, black currant and chocolate on a base of roasted barley and dark crystal malt. So it's got extra pale, chocolate, jumbo oats, dark crystal and roasted barley malts in it. So I like the fact they've actually specified the malts that have gone into this one. Was it last year? I think it was last year. Arbor Ale's, another one of my favourite breweries down in Bristol. They brewed a salted caramel stout for M&S and it was fantastic. So this year they've gone with Vocation with the Black Forest. So I'm hoping this is going to be good. So I'm going to quit waffling. Let's get this stout out of his can, into a glass, see if it's any good. Ooh, certainly a sweet yet roasty aroma. As soon as I crack that can, that's pouring beautifully as well. What a head on that. Oh yeah, that looks quality. Right, okay. That's encouraging. That actually looks really, really good. There it is in the glass. That is Jet Black. Jet Black. I didn't pour it that vigorously, but that has already got itself a full-on 2 and a bit finger tanned coffee colour head on it, which is in no rush to go anywhere either. That looks really good. Really good. Let's get me snout in, get a proper go on this aroma. Oh, that smells delicious. Wow. Well, I've just had my dinner as well. So this is like going to be my dessert. Do you know what? It's supposed to be cherry. What else did it say? Is it cherry? Notes of cherry, blackberry and black currant. That to me, I'm getting the lactose, I'm getting like a vanilla aroma and I'm getting a fruity aroma with that. But this to me smells like strawberry milkshake. It's almost like you can tell there's a fruity element to it. You can tell there's fruit content gone into it, but that when it hits that lactose, when it hits that sort of vanilla milky flavour, you're getting a light fruit. That to me is more reminiscent of a strawberry milkshake. It smells delicious. Really smells good. Let's get stuck in. Cheers. Definitely cherry. You can definitely smell the cherry. That's quite concentrated cherry flavour. In fact, it's almost a little bit too concentrated. It's a little bit on the sweet side. I'm just waiting for the roasted malt character just to kind of do its thing. Oh, do you know what? That was so nearly top quality. So nearly really good. I'm just going to turn this light down a little bit. It's a little bit too bright. I'm being dazzled. There we go. That is a little bit too sweet for me. A little bit too sweet for me, but it's not bad. That's not bad at all. Let me get all of that in there. It says it's, what was it, 2%? Cherry juice, concentrated cherry juice, 2% of that, of the ingredients. So 2% of it is a concentrated cherry juice. That is a very sweet cherry juice that's gone into this. It's a lovely body to it. Lovely mouthfeel. Up front, you're getting a touch of roasted malt. You're getting that lactose. You're getting that milky character, that milky flavour. There's a subtle carbonation rush sort of mid-palate. And just as that dies down, you then get that big hit of sweet cherry. And then what I want to happen is for that cherry to die down and for it to be in, and for it to then be replaced with a dark roasted malt character. It doesn't quite happen. It never quite happens. That sweet hit from the cherry really hangs around on the palate. It's more about the lactose and the cherry on this one than the roasted malts. It needs to be darker. It needs to be more roasted. Quite thick, good body on it, medium bodied, really coats the palate. There's that sweet hit. Cherry, 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 lots of it. And then it's lactose, it's milk, it's vanilla. And then right at the end of your palate, right at the back, when you're kind of done with it, you're done with that mouthful. Here now, I'm getting a touch of roasted malt, a touch of that crystal malt character, a little bit of coffee, tiniest bit of coffee, a little bit of chocolate, but not enough. Not enough. This is a cherry milkshake. I think that's the best way to describe it. This is a cherry milkshake with a touch of chocolate in there and a touch of milky coffee. It's a dessert beer. It's an after dinner beer. But that cherry flavour, that concentrated cherry hit, it just tastes slightly artificial. It tastes forced, if you know what I mean. It's like they've got to get a cheap way of getting a strong cherry flavour into a beer, and they've done it. It tastes slightly artificial, slightly forced. It's too sweet for me, for my own personal palate, which is a shame, because if they toned that down a little bit and just upped the sort of the crystal malt content, gave it a bit more of a roasted, chocolatey, coffee, balanced flavour, excuse me, this could have been quality. As it is, it's just a little bit too sweet for my liking. I won't buy it again. I probably won't want to drink it again. It's just too sweet. The Arbor one, the salted caramel one, was still in M&S. That's still available. If you haven't had that one, I do recommend that. It's a cracking beer. That is all right. If you've got a sweet tooth, you might really like that. M&S, their Black Forest Stout, brewed by Vocation, new. I think it came out last week. I grabbed one last week and it's been sitting about for a few days while I got round to actually doing some reviews. It's okay. It's a bit too sweet for my liking, but you may really, really like that. £3.50 in Marks and Spencer's. Check it out. Let me know what you think in the comments below, if you've had it or if you're thinking about buying it. I bought a few beers in M&S, a lot of Christmas beers. They've all come out now, so I'm looking forward to getting stuck into those. I hope you've enjoyed this review. I'm going to give this beer a 6 out of 10 for what it's worth. It's slightly above average, but just too sweet for my own personal taste. 6 out of 10. Please give the video a thumbs up if you've enjoyed the review. Until the next one, you take care.